This is a Bibliomotion audiobook, produced and distributed by Gildan Media in partnership with Bibliomotion. When I Met Food, Living with the American Restaurant Dream, written and read by Kathy Sidell. We hope you enjoy this program.
Introduction. For the past few months, I've been trying to invent a new word. Foodie is a perfectly adequate way to describe people who love food. But there are people who love food, and then there are those of us who are ruled by it. We can be an irrational, unreasonable, obsessive lot when it comes to making the crucial decision of what to eat for a snack, let alone dinner. My mother is fond of saying that I'd travel many miles to find a fresh fig or date. She exaggerates, but not by much. The feelings that wash over me when I bite into a perfectly grilled piece of summer corn, or the anticipation I experience when spearing a forkful of oozing burrata paired with a sliver of salty prosciutto, it's no hyperbole to compare it to a spiritual experience. The word foodie just doesn't seem expressive enough to describe people like me. There are more classic options, of course, but none of them fit the bill. A gourmet, a gastronome, or an epicure sounds annoyingly effete and preoccupied by her own good taste and refinement. I know enough to savor a bottle of Chateau Yquem, but I will also just as happily drink an inexpensive bottle of Lambrusco on a hot summer night. I love white truffles laced through fine pasta, but will also gnaw on a barbecue pork rib until I've ingested every last scrap of meat and fat and pure goodness. So what's the word? Foodista, as I call myself on my Twitter handle? Too flip. Food slut? Too dirty. What about combining the Latin root for food and passion? Chibusamor. Too Latin. The new word should simply imply hedonism and evoke drama. It should be visceral and sensual, even onomatopoeic, like the happy huffing sound we make when we've stuffed ourselves so much we can't breathe. Whatever the word is, that's what I am. And for the past 8 years, I've made it my business to translate that experience to as many people as possible. Born into a family where every meal was an event and where food was the conduit for love, I learned at an early age that there is power in the simple act of feeding people. Yet, though I'm a passionate cook, my dream was never to be a chef at my restaurants. I spent a lot of time in our kitchens watching, some would say like a hawk, teaching, tasting, and above all maintaining quality and consistency. 2 hallmarks of any exceptional restaurant. But I would never want to spend my entire career there. First of all, being a chef is grueling work that demands hours.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?